So, we're going to leave from Portsmouth and
To
land in
Santander,
Santander.
which is an overnight ferry.
So that's plan, first plan.
Yeah, yeah.
And the idea is that we do the north of Spain
First.
first. The real interest being the north of Spain because it's different. We've all gone down to Malaga, Almeria, Valencia and seen the Costas. But something different is more interesting. And of course we are genuinely following Rick. And he did do the whole run across the coast. So there's lots of restaurants we have to get in and see how they make their chorizo. How do you pronounce chorizo?
Well, you haven't done any Spanish yet, David, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Well,
You need to start picking up
you've
your
done some of your
Spanish, don't
Spanish. You've done some of your
Anyway,
Spanish. Well, how do you
what
pronounce
I'm
it?
looking for is this air up here, which is on the sea view point, which is an amazing view, but it's only got 2 spots on it, so that could be a difficult, which is the difficult thing about the really good ones. The ones that are on petrol, next to petrol stations and whatever,
Yeah.
aren't necessarily so
On the other hand, you
but
see,
nevertheless,
at least they're free
yeah.
accommodation.
Yeah.
They're varying in quality. And we got the relevant books,
Yeah. So that's
which is
fine.
really good. And we got the How to Campervan book, which has proved extraordinarily informative. Vicarious Books certainly produce a fascinating document which has told us everything about pooing, which is great. But we're looking forward to it. It's easy.
And we need some sauerkraut jars.
Let's not go into that in our first little chat. We've been there before.
I'm sure other jars will work, but in the book
There
they say
are
sauerkraut jars.
there are other jars available, as they would say.
Okay.
But don't forget, we have done a month's campervanning in a go before.
Yeah, and we didn't need any jars there
And we
either.
didn't. No, but we did manage to.
But we did have a rule. Number
Make-
1's in the caravan, number 2's not in the caravan. That was our rule. It was our rule, wasn't it?
It was, yes, but the
Sure.
the sites in New Zealand were conducive to that.
But what we need to be worried about, especially on some of the more next to petrol stations or weird places, and is security, which is a thing that everybody's mentioning us about, is security and all of these scams that are happening, etc., etc. So I think security
Yeah,
is a thing, but
as research has shown, it is extraordinarily rare. Extraordinary. And the normal precautions, crying out loud, we went around the world without getting mugged because we were careful.
that's what I'm saying. So it's just obvious things like being sensible about things.
Yes,
So,
and it's not
and
hard
being
to know.
aware of scams. Scams are the big thing, especially in Spain, especially when you're pulling up at petrol stations and everything.
Yeah.
Not to leave particularly not to leave the vans, particularly one
Unlocked,
person. So,
like.
so just perhaps one person go and then come back again. So, but in general, I think we're fairly sensible, aren't we? Plus you're 6'2", so that helps as well. So.
Yes, I know, but I mean, it's
And
more.
plus we're a
It's all mouth
a
and
guard
love.
dog with us as well.
Molly's not coming with us. we might bring a meerkat if they insure us. Well, no, they're giving away tickets now for movies.
Pardon?
Darn it.
Anyway. So, I mean, reading this book again, I'm lost the plot with a lot of the grey water, black water, and all that stuff. to be
Don't worry,
honest,
I'm-
which is what poo is called.
Yeah,
Actually, is
but
black
let's-
water.
Let's not worry about that. The one that worries me more is the electric.
Oh, I don't know about that either. So you're going to have to do all of that side of it, and then you just have to teach me on as we go along. So, but yeah, and whether do we want the? We're not going to do the bikes like that hanging on the back. You didn't want that, did you? More again for security.
Well,
so if we have one with
we
a
are
fixed
buying
bed, we can
we're
push them in
yeah.
underneath, can't we?
We're buying electric bikes.
Yeah,
and
that
electric
fold
bikes
down.
that fold down,
Yeah.
foldable electric bikes.
So we can get
specifically.
them underneath rather
The
than
idea
on
is
the
to keep them in the camper van so they don't get nicked.
which is
because they're
another
about a grand each.
security point, isn't it? Which is good. So,
And also,
yeah.
it's less attractive for the police to look at us because you have to signpost. I mean, the amount of reading we've had to put in just to find out what's legal and what's not legal in various European countries. We don't want to be pulled over
No.
as we go along because we made a mistake. And it's also the weight. I mean, this is the
Well,
disadvantage.
yes, because you are quite heavy,
Yes. So
and you want to take your golf clubs with you.
of course, I'm going to say I'm going to practice. I'm going to the golf course that Sevi learnt his game on.
I can live with that. Yeah,
Unfortunately, I
I
can't just use the one club he used. And
yeah, so you need more than that.
yeah, I'll need more than he did.
So no, that's fine because that'll come out of your weight allowance, not my weight allowance. So that's good.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's a bit harsh.
Why? Still
I think we
actually, you should have. We take the weight allowance,
No,
divide it by half, and then you take.
No. Shirt is your shirt is one shirt, my shirt is one shirt. Your
Your
trousers
shirt
are one.
weighs 3 pounds, my shirt weighs 2 ounces. Anyway, moving on from that.
No.
Let's go back to
Well, we need one of each.
Anyway, so what are we going to take in terms of IT stuff as well?
iPads, laptop.
One iPad. I'd like to take my own because otherwise you're going to hog it also. And I won't be
I have a
able to
laptop
email
and
people.
a iPad, and we'll
Yeah.
take that, and we can split it.
Yeah.
I'm not forgetting that the
And what are we going to do
laptop
about
can be
phones
used.
while we're over there? Are we going to get a local phone then?
Oh, we'll get a local phone, but if
Local
you want to
SIM.
keep your number,
I'm not
we'll
worried
have,
about keeping my number.
I
so that's
want to
fine.
keep mine.
I'll
I've had
move
mine
on.
since 1990.
So, well, that's fine, but I don't particularly want
Yeah,
to.
no, you'd like no one ringing you.
No, we'll have people between me, but I don't need everybody around me. So yeah. We don't need to worry about snow because we're going to Spain. We're certainly not
We
going
can
to
go
need anything
skiing in
snow.
Granada. I'd like to do that.
Well, you do it, I'm not. I want the sun. So.
Yeah, no, but they have
anyway.
both there. You can ski
Excuse me.
and beach
Rick
on the same
didn't
day.
do the skiing, so we're
Yeah,
following
but
Rick, we
we
won't,
may be
right?
following Rick, but we're following a bit more than Rick. We're a bit more adventurous than Rick's time.
Well, no, we just need to find these restaurants. And plus, you're going to write to the BBC and ask him about his route exactly.
I'm going to write to
Where
Rick
they
and
are.
ask him about his
Well,
route.
whoever, doesn't really matter.
Well,
which
Rick
one
can
it
talk to
is.
us.
No,
Might invite us down to Padstow and say hi.
exactly. So yeah.
It's always worth a try.
So we got your auntie and uncle down here, which is probably where we're going to try and spend some time at Christmas. But we'll probably try and avoid some of the Costas, which we've been to, because we don't really need to see them particularly.
Well, from Alicante down to Malaga seems sort of a bit dull having been there, but I mean, forgetting
Yeah,
that,
so
we
that-
will be going to San Javier to say hello.
Yeah. But this area down here, Cadiz and everything, which is for my
Seville,
sherry.
Seville really
Seville,
appeals.
but for my
Corvida.
sherry as well is all around this
Yeah, I
region,
know.
much more. So
Well,
that'll
we
be
are
really
going to
good,
be. Look,
so-
we have to get some wine in,
Yep, no, absolutely.
and
And
Iberico ham.
So,
We know that comes from there.
yeah, no, that's why he did all of that, didn't he?
You did.
The pigs eating yolk thingies and all the rest of it. So yeah, cool.